Hello my wonderful people, you're welcome back once again to my YouTube channel. If you're seeing my face for the first time, my name is Isoa. I'm a YouTuber currently based in Canada. Okay, you're welcome to today's video. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please consider clicking on the red subscribe button and join this family. Turn on the notification bell so that whenever I upload any video, you get notified, and smash the like button for me. Okay, thank you. Don't mind, I'm just swinging and trying to fill the chair. Okay, so today we'll be talking about why immigrants are leaving Canada. Yes, a lot of them are leaving. People are leaving and are like, I can't deal with it. I've met like two people that said, no, I can't take this anymore. No, I can't deal with it. No, I didn't expect this. Good. That will take me to the first point, which is high expectations. Like very unrealistic things that you know that is kind of impossible. You came into Canada with that expectation. Like I remember when I moved to Canada, some of the questions people were asking me is that, why did you move to Canada? Why did you live your bougie lifestyle in Nigeria? As if I was living a bougie lifestyle. I wasn't living a bougie lifestyle, but I think averagely we weren't doing bad. So why did you have to leave all that to come here? And here you're not working, you're doing things alone. Back home you had helps around you, and here you're your own. And I was like, everybody that is leaving their home country, they have reasons why they are leaving. For me, I knew, of course I've shared that a lot, the reason why I was leaving. The primary purpose of moving out of my home country wasn't that I want to come and break. Okay, Canada do not have CBN. What's the CRA bank? Canada Revenue Bank. Is there any? I know there is nothing like that. I know there is nothing like that, but the purpose is not come and break the banks in Canada, pack the money, go home, show off, build houses, buy private jet and the likes of it. No. But some people comes, they feel like, of course it's not wrong to have that notion or to plan that you want to make it big. Yes, go ahead and make it big. But when the situation whereby you feel that when you arrive Canada in the next 6 months, you're going to build 20-story buildings, you're going to build 30 in your village, in your country, this, that. The high expectations of you think you come here, you pluck the you pluck money at the trees, all these Christmas trees we have all around us, they are all money. No. Or sometimes you have this belief that, wow, when you mostly, if you go to Google and type how much salary, maybe you're a business analyst or you are a health manager, a program manager, you search salary, you see $100,000. When you use calculator, sharp, you press the button, $100,000 in a year, multiplied by your home country money, you're seeing 50-something million. We're like, what? Really, for real? So that expectation will, like, when I come here and start working, I'm going to be earning millions. You forget that you're paying as you collect, as in when your hands are like this, as you're collecting from here, you're giving out through here. And in that situation where they find out that at the end of the month they are not saving a lot more than what they planned, they get frustrated because they had high expectations. Okay, number 2, I would say that one dealt with me and is still dealing with me and will continue to deal with me until thy kingdom come. Homesick, like, wow, I can't deal with this anymore. And I think you guys will not know how much you really helped me. There was a video I made, that was June of last year when we arrived. I cried in that video, like I cried, but I didn't end up I've ended up not uploading that video. So when I had that feelings again, I made a video out of it. I didn't cry anyway, so I added a clip of the one I cried, and people were like, we totally understand you. And up to tomorrow I still get comments on that video. Oh, thank you, I thought I was alone. I was at the very, even till tomorrow, if you ask my husband now what would be the favorite thing to offer me now, is to tell me to go back to Nigeria and stay for 2 weeks. That's the highest gift you can give me now. Just tell me to go back home Nigeria and spend 2 weeks. I feel that I've missed a lot. I need to go hug my dad. I need to go hug my mom. I need to have a chat with them. I need to talk a lot. I need to hug my brothers. I need to stay with them. I need to eat food. I need to do a lot. I feel that over 35 years of my life I spent in Nigeria, I didn't get enough. Like, seriously. And sometimes this puts people in the position like if it were to be easy for me to take that decision and jump into the, like, if let's say if I'm the man, I would have maybe found reason to go. Like, seriously, if I am the man in this marriage, I would have found reasons to go. So most times people are leaving because they have that reason, they found that reason, and they have no obstacle, they have no obstruction, they have nobody to stop them from leaving, and they leave. Yeah, they leave Canada. Number 3, which is more or like relating to the first one I mentioned, which is financial difficulties. When you arrive here, you didn't get a job, or you got a job, but you find out that you're using that job, the expenses, the groceries, shopping, all those shopping, gas. One day I was with my husband, he filled the tank. I asked him how much did it take him to fill up the tank. He said $100. I punched my calculator immediately. $100 multiplied by Nigerian naira, and he was giving me 50-something thousand. I was like seriously, 50-something thousand to fill up my tank, that back home in Nigeria maximum was 7,000 to 8,000. So when you guys should not blame me for converting it, okay? I totally understand. I'm just stating it here. Not that it's leaving me a little while. Like, when I go to buy groceries, I don't think about the equivalent in my home country. Now I just think about, I want to buy what I want to cook for my family because I'm making the money here. So, but if you have not started making the money, you're having financial difficulties, and you're spending the ones you have, you don't have a fallback. Some parents who came here, that came with children, yeah, they may easily fall back into their child benefit, which is helpful. But for people who arrive here, no child, or they're single, or the frustration is high. And if you are in that position of taking that decision of nobody stopping you, you find out the person is leaving the country. Please, for my sanity, for my good, and they will go back and start afresh. So this is one of the reasons people are leaving Canada. The second reason I would say is the weather. Oh my God. Which, if, like, seriously, some days I just ask myself, can I just leave? No, this is too much. Your hands will be freezing. Like, in fact, my husband, I think that day I was just complaining. My husband said, is it frostbite or frostbite? I think he called it something frostbite. Like, I could feel all I needed was that, can I get boiled water to put my hands inside? I was not putting on gloves. I did not do anything. It was hurting me like as if I cut my fingers. The weather here is not friendly. Like, if you can't deal with cold, if you can't deal with it, some people can't deal with it and they are running away. So this is one of the reasons people are leaving Canada. The winter is not a friendly moment for me or for any other person. Yeah, I could stay in the house. Some days I could stay in the house without clothes because the heater is there. But going outside where there is no heater is not funny. And yeah, adding to the point I mentioned earlier about financial difficulties, the bills to be paid. You pay for heat, you pay, yeah, that will go to taxes too. Taxes here in Canada. One day I was just asking myself, so I do this job and I did this, all this is my grocery salary, and this is how much tax I'm paying for doing this job. That's a lot. But in the other way around, we are equally benefiting from the tax in some other ways, but to be honest, it's quite high. It's quite high. It's quite high. Taxes, everything they call the GST, HST, you pay provincial tax, you pay federal tax, you buy grocery, you pay tax. there are ways people can manage this kind of pay. Maybe your salary is $15 per hour. In a month you work 40, or in a week you work 40 hours. You already calculated 40 by 50. It's a tax highest this, and at the end of the day, when they are paying your salary, you're getting shocked. The pay slip, you of course would give you details of what you were charged, but they are irreversible. You can't change them. So people are not dealing with this. Another important reason people are leaving Canada is not finding their desired job. I know of a friend who arrived Canada. She's a medical doctor, arriving Canada thinking that when you come here you get a job as a medical doctor. Medical doctors earn like criminals in Canada. So we heard. I don't know, they earn like big here in Canada. So she came here, and not just she planned. Then even yesterday, someone connected with me on LinkedIn. I looked at her profile on LinkedIn and I saw that she's a Nigerian trained medical doctor, and I'm asking her myself, and it seems she arrived here because I was just, when you're checking people's profile, I think she arrived there in 2020. This is 2023. That's like 3 years now. And what is she doing? She's working as a sales manager in one company. And I was like, God, a trained medical doctor experience, had her experience back home. So now I was like, oh, this is what it is. And my friend had to leave. She left for UK. He said, let her go to a place where there are jobs. They are looking for them. There are not much protocols. For medical doctors here to get a job as a medical doctor, you have to write different certifications, different training, different certifications. You spend 3 years, you're still on the verge of becoming a doctor. I would just go and enroll in their medicine university, college of medicine, and do this schooling. So people are not finding their desired job, and that's one of the reasons they are leaving. It's not funny. Yes, like seriously, sometimes I would like, I'm UNICEF trained, WHO trained, I've done this project, but here now, to get back into that field, every single thing is licensed. So that can actually put someone into mood swing and frustration, and they're like, I can't do it. No, I'm not ready to do this anymore. I can't do this anymore. I have to leave. No, thank you, Canada, thank you for having me. Off they go. So the next thing we are going to be talking about, let's talk about it. Let's just break these tables, okay? Hey, rent. This is, in fact, is the height of it, and some house owners are not doing well. I don't know, is it that they're not doing well, or they're being spoiled, or who is spoiling them? Because I don't see that we went into agreement. Houses are increasing every day. Real estate are increasing every day. Houses that people bought, let's say you bought house 200,000 last year. As I speak to you now, that house is, the same house is like 350, almost 100%. And I'm wondering what is going on. And homeowners like where I live, you guys must have seen the 2-bedroom apartment, are increasing their prices like kilo day. Like what I was paying, for example, I was paying $1,300, and now you're telling me that if I don't want to sign a lease again, a 1-year lease bonding me to you, that I have to be paying $1,600. That's like how many percent in addition? So houses are increasing, probably because population is increasing. People are coming into Canada. They see that the demand is a lot, so they kind of feel that is the best thing to do to increase the rent. Rents in Canada they are not smiling. The rents, cost of living is not smiling. Cost of rent. Because I was just back home in Nigeria before we moved there. I was like, are you serious? I'm going to be paying every month more than what I pay annually in my home country. That has good, but all those things will make people to leave. If you're not getting the bottom line, the onus lies on you making the money. If you don't get the desired job, how would you be able to pay the bills? So the number one of all this is not getting the desired job. And when we talk about desire, is about the income, the raw income into the house, not what you are told that you pay, the raw income into the house. If you're not getting that raw income to pay these bills, tax, rent, gas, both, if you're not having that money to pay all these things, tell me, how will you survive? Most of us have houses in our home country before coming here. I was like, piam, now let me go home. If I don't see anything to eat, I will see Gary to soak and drink, and government will not disturb me to pay tax or fight or fight tax. Okay, and people are living. It's not easy. No, anyone that tells you that it is easy, it is not easy, man. It's not easy. Surviving here is not easy. Living here is not easy. Working is not even easy. Yeah, some people are getting frustrated out of job. Like me, I was so happy and lucky that I got another job before that frustration came in deeply. I had to, like, to your tent, oh Israel. Okay, but above all this, Canada is a nice place. We have good people, loving people, lovable people. We have people who can support you, advise you. We have people who are really human, like, seriously. I can't wait for summer to come so that we go out there and make videos, so that we'll get more information about. I have some videos that already interviewed Canadians, but it's not enough for a content. So the last and the oga patapata of all, yes, people are leaving Canada because of medical bills, medical expenses and all that. But I know that US is higher because I always say my friends. I have friends. I have a friend that said when they wanted to do surgery, they had to fly from US to Canada to come and book for the surgery in Canada because the cost of the same surgery in US is so high. So what am I trying to say? The cost of medical expenses in Canada is high. Like, if you can't deal with it, how would you survive? And that equally depends on your status and your income. Yeah, like, since I came to Canada, we have not really been paying huge amount of money. Maybe if you go to take prescription, they tell you to pay $2 and small money. But I don't know what I really need to find out is it for everyone or after 1 year? Because the insurance they sent to us said it's 1 year, or is it after 1 year we will not have access to all those medical treatment free, so to say? I know of a friend that had brought a mother-in-law and needed to do surgery. The bills she was given for that surgery and I made inquiries in Nigeria, it was less than $1 million. Meanwhile, the bills to conduct same surgery here in Canada was over 4 million naira. They had to fly the mother-in-law back home for that surgery, and it was done and successful. So things like that, the cost of medical expenses in Canada is not easy. Dental, the dental, I don't even know. As in, sometimes I feel that even the dental part, they make it like it's compulsory. You must go and wash your teeth. You must go and check your teeth. You must go and, is it compulsory? Don't mind me. I'm speaking like who I used to be. So, but it be like when I took my son to a clinic, they said it's not covered under insurance, that I have to pay, I think, about $100 just to, I don't know, it's not scaling, but there's just to take out something that I saw on his teeth that I didn't want. It's $100. I pressed my calculator and I was like, are you really okay, no problem, I will get back to you guys. And God did me good. The things fell off. I didn't see them again. So what am I trying to say? Cost of living in Canada is not easy, and that's one of the reasons people leave. So these are some of the reasons people are leaving Canada back to their home country. I can't deal with this your permanent resident thing anymore. This your work permit, please hold it. Schooling, no, I'm not schooling anymore. Even students are working tirelessly here just to feed. But all the same, keep your eyes on the goal. Don't go anywhere. We die here. Where do you find come? You came to live in Canada, come here. The winter we will deal with them here. Groceries we will survive, we will pay, we will work, we will get our desired job, we will survive here. And whatever we came to this land for, we will all get them, okay? Thank you guys. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please consider clicking on the red subscribe button and join this amazing family. Turn on the notification bell so that whenever I upload any video, you get notified, and smash the like button for me, okay? See ya guys much later. Bye. Mwah. Toodoo. Hey.